Well, hello again. So I'm back in my office, back here, and I want to talk about deals, and I want to talk about how you deal with clients sometimes, and how you deal with people that are going to pay you money. Because see, in here is a nice check from one of my sponsors. So as you guys know now, I have real sponsors that pay me money outside of AdSense, outside of YouTube monetization. They pay me money to put stuff onto to my website for them, the banner ads. They write me checks. They write me, doesn't it smell good? They write me checks, pure cash for doing that. But I want to talk to you today about thinking about business deals because I got this check, I think yesterday or the day before. And it's a very nice check. It's a very, it's a beautiful check. It's a beautiful amount of money. But there was a chance that I was not going to get this money. And I want you to think about this. So I had a sponsor call me up or contact me over email that said, Eli, we love what you're doing. Eli, what you're doing is awesome. Eli, what you're doing is great. And we want to be part of that. We want to be part of that. We want our banner ad on your website. And we want to pay you money. And so emails went back and forth. A nice little amount of money was decided upon, and they said, great, that is awesome. We want our brand to be part of your website. We want to pay you that amount of money. And so how we pay is by wire transfer. So give us your bank account number, and we will transfer the money ASAP. And then went, oh, Now you see, as you guys know, as you guys should be worried about, security is a big issue. As we talk about in the security classes, things like phishing are a big security concern. Basically, where people call up, they say that they are with some organization or company, they start asking you for information, you give them bits and pieces of information, they put those bits and pieces of information together, and then they screw you hard, right? So I'd had all these communications going back and forth, the agreement had been made, everybody was happy, and then they asked for my bank account number. And I said, well, to be honest with you, I'm Eli the computer guy. A lot of people love me, but a lot of people want to screw me, right? A lot of people out there want to prove that Eli the computer guy is not that cool. They just want to give me the hidey-ho. And so I told them, I was like, listen, I am worried that somebody would be doing a phishing attack. I'm not saying that you specifically are, but you could be. It's very hard to verify who anybody is, and I am just not comfortable giving a bank account number. And then I got the message back from them saying, well, but that's how we pay people. We pay people through wire transfer. And I emailed them back saying, I want your money, I want your banner ad, but I'm not giving you a bank account number. They emailed me back going, oh. And I emailed them back going, oh. And oh, and oh, and oh. And everybody owed back and forth. And then finally a week later, they said, no problem. We figured out what we can do. And so now their banner ad is on my site. I have cash or a check in my hand that needs to go get deposited today, and everybody is happy. This is something that you guys need to understand about business, because I talk to so many business owners, I talk to so many consultants, and they talk about the business deals that they get in that they don't feel comfortable with. They agree to business deals that they do not feel comfortable with and are worried will blow up in their faces. And the reality is, a lot of times they do blow up in their face. I mean, these people obviously are honest because they sent me a real check. But if I started giving out my bank account number to every sponsor that contacted me, chances are one of those sponsors would be some kind of phishing hacking bastard and would try to do me all kinds of damage. So by simply saying, no, I'm never giving out my bank account number, it alleviates that problem. But what that means is that when some sponsor asks me for a bank account number, you get into that weird, I'm not giving it to you, but we need it. I'm not giving it to you. And what you find out in life, is that if a vendor, if a client, whoever really wants to deal with you, then they will figure out a way to get it done. Even if it's not part of their policy. If they want to do business with you, they will figure out how to get it done. If you say, no, I don't accept X, Y, or Z, if they really want to do business with you, they will figure it out. And so this is something for you guys to think about, because when you're entering into business transactions, again, too many business owners, too many consultants get into transactions that they don't feel comfortable with. And generally, if they don't feel comfortable with it, the reason is because they're probably going to get screwed. Whether it's this client or the next client or the client afterwards, at some point, there's a reason that they feel uncomfortable. There's a reason that you feel uncomfortable, because at some point it's going to turn around and bite you in the butt. So, what I would tell you, with money in my hand, is that you need to stick by what you value. If you are not comfortable giving out your bank account number, don't give it out. If you're not comfortable starting a job before the check has cleared, so a lot of you guys, you're doing consulting work, you're doing a $10,000 project, you say, hey, I need $4,000 in order to start this project, and the client says, oh, well, I'll get it to you in a week, but why don't you just start the project now? And you're like, no, I don't feel comfortable with that. See, a lot of people would buckle under, be like, okay. And then they buy the equipment, they would install the equipment, and then guess what? The client ends up not having enough money to pay for everything. You say, no. If you want me to start this project, I need $4,000. When you have $4,000, I will start the project. Until then, I am not starting the project. Again, too many people, what happens is they get worried about losing the sale. They get worried about not getting the money, right? They're like, I see the money, I can have the money, but if I piss off this client, then they're going to leave. Well, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you piss off the client and they leave, you probably weren't going to get their money anyway. Kind of get what I'm saying there? So just, again, real world here to think about is when you're dealing with those clients, when you're dealing with those vendors, when you're dealing with the employees, say what you need. Say what you'll tolerate. Say what you'll accept. And if they can't deal with that, then go away. You don't need their money. You don't need their resources. You don't, because, again, most likely it'll turn around and bite you in the butt. And again, to tell you guys, seriously, what you've got to worry about with phishing attacks, I'm telling you, it's funny. It's funny what real companies will ask you, like over the phone or over email. This is the information we want. And I'm like, what the hell are you talking about? Like I said, AT&T used to call me up. I used to have AT&T for a phone, and they would call me. They would call me up and they would say, yes, we have a problem with your account. I'd be like, okay, what's going on? Yes, can we have your password? Be like, hey, dumbass. Yeah? You called me. I don't know if you're AT&T. I don't know if you're a hacker. Some random SOB just called me up and asked me for the password for my account? Go to hell. And like I say, this sponsor, I really like this sponsor. I really love this sponsor. If the sponsor is watching, I really, 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 really want to keep you. But a real sponsor, a real like national brand company was like, yes, we want your bank account number. And I was like, really? Seriously? No, that's not going to happen. So yeah, not only do you have to worry about the hackers and stuff, but you also have to worry about these real companies doing just really horrible security policies sometimes. But anyways, things to think about. Another vlog, another day. I am trying to, I don't know what class to teach you guys tomorrow. I'm trying to figure out what class to teach you guys. I'm thinking about like WordPress security. WordPress security might be the thing I want to teach you tomorrow. But anyways, I'm babbling now.